Now, African elephants have a very complex family structure. It's actually a cooperation between all the females, and usually they're all related, but with the Jabulani herd, the females are not related, the older females. However, in a herd, all the females actually care for the offspring, and together it's a cooperation. They share the responsibility to look after the little ones. Here you've got Satombe, and now Sir Glasiri, her daughter, coming up, and in the front you've got Tokwe. So it's quite complex for us to understand. For them it's a very natural relationship, and they cooperate. They share that responsibility of looking after the little ones. So it is extremely important for the Jabulani herd to have these mothers, and also to see the value of them. So Tokwe to me is the epitome of a good mother, the matriarch. She's an amazing, caring mother to all little ones. Even if she's not the real mum, the adoptive mum, she's really caring. And not only of just the elephants, but the way that she protected me in several situations. She's part of our herd, and really value her mothership. I'm learning a lot from her as a mother as well. So for Mother's Day, I will go through each elephant, explain a little bit more about them and how they play a role, or about our females. But Tokwe is the biggest and the best. I won't say the best, but in her way, in her role, she's really super amazing. The mothers of the herd: Tokwe, Lundi, and then their babies and family: Booby, So for Mother's Day, it's important to look after our females, and one of the Allo mothers that played a huge role in Kanisa's life is Kumbura on her right hand side. And as it's not a mother by blood, we all have a mother or somebody that played a huge role in your life, someone that supported you, and that you actually can describe as close as a mother. And these females are very important to us. We've got Ruby there also in the background. Now, studies also show that in African elephants where there's allo mothers, the rate of elephant babies that survive actually increases because of the role, the valuable role that allo mothers play. Because through the allo mothers, they actually learn a lot, not only what to feed on, but how to feed, what and where, what is important. So for the Jabalord herd, our allo mothers are extremely important. We've seen that also in Kanisa's life. And I do think with elephant orphans that there's a huge value having allo mothers that plays a role in the little ones' lives, and that they're not only dependent on humans, but on a structure of females. So you've got Kumbura here, just with Kanisa, but then you've got all the females. You also have all the females on that side, from Limpopo, Glasiri, Sitombe, and Tokwe there on the other side, Booby over there, all of them playing a huge role in the orphans' lives. So Kumbura has a beautiful tail. Look at her long tail hair. And the reason for swapping their tails is that she hears I'm just behind her, and she actually gives me a way to say, off you go, I need my space. So although Kumbura will feed distance away with times from Kanisa, she will pop in every now and then to keep her eye and see where is Kanisa. Now, as I mentioned, she's a lovely elephant, a little bit skittish around people. She doesn't trust people easily. You can see as well she's left-handed. hearing and smelling the impala. They lift their trunks, see if there's any danger. A little bit satisfied, drop the trunk, listen a little bit more before start feeding again. The Kambura is also left-handed. You can see clearly on her trunk where the green leaves are making a mark, but also as she eats. Look at the way she goes in, and she'll put in her left trunk, the left side of her tusk, the left tusk, left side of her trunk and the left tusk. Good girl. Kambura, it's a female. She's an amazing older sister to the little ones. From Timisa, that's Pisa that you can hear her trumpeting. And Kambura's just a very soft heart. She is a bit skittish around people. She arrived a bit later in a... There you can see that is Satombe running there. Because of Pisa now trumpeting, the elephants will move into that direction to see what is happening. Glaseri was born, she was the second baby after Limpopo, and she was actually born during the time that I was away on sales. And when I got back, I went to the bush. I haven't met Glaseri as a baby yet, so Satombe came out and to show me and introduce me to Glaseri as a little baby. Anyway, Glaseri is very special to me. She's always, what's a very nuuskierig. Now I don't know what's the English for nuuskierig. Inquisitive. She'll come and smell. You can see she's got on her left hand side a little bit of her ear away, and then also on her right hand side at the bottom she's got a little small V. It was always just like a tear, but now as she's growing up it's getting bigger. Now she's satisfied she smelled me, put her trunk into her mouth with her Jacobson organ, and continue feeding. A Glacier also has smaller, shorter tusks. If you look at her, who is older, I mean nearly as old as Limpopo, and Limpopo's long teeth of tusks, tusks. So this is also very similar more to her mum. It doesn't have, it's got beautiful tusks, but not that long tusks like the other females. So more shorter and a little bit wider or fatter, if that makes sense. Glacier is also looking from time to time after Kanhisa, the little ones. But Kanhisa was her first one that she really took on. Not so much on Temisa. She does not have the too much of how to feed the baby, to let her feed. But I think with time she will gain that knowledge with practice. Good girl. So there you can actually see on her bottom of her ear the little V as the light shines through that. The Glacier is also left-handed. See, as she breaks the branches, using her left tusk. And then just from her tail, you can once again see moving behind her, she starts swiping her tail, wiping. What do you call that? And there she's off. So that's our Glacier. Just a little short update for all our followers here from Herdside. So here we have Sitombe. Sitombe is the oldest of all the females in the herd. We actually forget that because because we think of Tokwe as a matriarch, we forget that Sitombe is the oldest cow. Now Sitombe, even if she didn't take on the role as a matriarch, she loves her daughter, Glacier, always keeping Glacier in the eye to see where she is, and she will follow Glacier wherever she goes. I also call her the mother of discipline. She's the one that will first discipline the boys. For a long time, she was in line in the hierarchy with the bulls. But as they got bigger, I don't think she kind of lost that title, but she didn't pursue the title. No, the one thing that I love about Sitombe is, as I said, the love for her daughter. She will always follow her, always look out for her wherever she goes. Now, interesting enough, Glacier is left-handed. Now, if you can look at Sitombe, she's right-handed. So some just interesting traits. And going back to what I'm saying, she's a mother of discipline. She's the one that will, with the bulls, be the first one to step in and discipline them. When Klaserie was born, she came out. I wasn't there during the time that she gave birth, but when I got back the day in the bush, she came out of the bush with the baby to introduce me to Klaserie. That's all traits that's very special. I'm moving in behind her, how her tail is moving. Slightly less than the younger ones, because she knows that I'm more comfortable with you standing behind her. Tommy also has a very good tail. And the reason for losing your tail there is that the other elephants will pull it out. Once again, you can see there how she utilized her right tusk to break those branches. So as we're celebrating Mother's Day, we have different mother characters. And for Mother's Day, I want to focus on the 4 mothers that gave birth to babies. Now, Sithombe gave birth to Klaserie. What makes her a special mum is the fact that she adores Klaserie. Her focus is just on her daughter. However, she plays a role in discipline. So she might not be the most favorable elephant. Discipline plays a huge role in our lives. If you look at discipline in schools, if there's not discipline, there's no respect. But discipline also needs to be done in a way that's filled with love. And that you also need to use the discipline to create a better future for the younger generations to come in. So for me, I see Sithombe really is very valuable in that, because she really assists the matriarch in that regard. And it takes a lot of women. It takes actually a village to raise a child. So it takes a few females to raise a good, solid elephant and to make a steady herd family. To Sithombe, as a mother, we salute you. You must have a wonderful Mother's Day. With every other mother that's following us, for all the mothers that's out there, thank you. Thank you for being a mother. easily spotted with a W in her ear is Lundi. Lundi is a very peaceful, down-to-earth elephant. Although she can be easily spotted with her ear, also her tusks are, the one is lower than the other one if you look at the front. And Lundi is also left-handed. Not sure if the reason is because the left tusk is lower. There's actually no correlation between the two. And Lundi was also the first female that I brought in to introduce Kanisha to, because she's such a calm elephant and also very protective. It's Mambo, just feeding on her other side. You can also see her tail. She's got a full tail with loads of hair. There's nobody behind her, but she is swinging her tail. So sometimes that's also just for flies. It's not that someone is standing behind her, but it also just, I think, does a lot of things. The tail is also balanced. If they run, they put the tail up. Lundi is the true epitome of a feeding machine. She loves eating, munching. Look how she will put her foot on that branch and then feed from there. Lundi also has her hands full with her teenage boy Mambo, but she adores him. And with her soft heart, I think he gets away with a lot of things. But she's really a very good mother. She's a very good elephant in the herd, and she plays a major role. Even if she chases away the wild elephants or run after them, looking for a boy, whatever the reason, we love Lundi to bits, as everyone in the herd as well. I don't really think she's got any problem with anyone in the herd. She's not a fighter. So with Mother's Day, with Lundi as one of the most important females, looking after not only the babies but also the rest of the herd. And here she's with her son Mambo, a caring, very intelligent and amazing female to have part of the motherhood. She always back her boy Mambo, follow him. She's soft-hearted. With a lot of wisdom. And that's Lundu. So Booby. Booby is the mother of Zindoga. She's also an amazing mother to the little ones. She took on Kumbura first, then Temisa, and then Kanisa. And really always staying close to them. However, whenever a new baby moves in or comes in, and she's starting to bond with the new baby, she actually, in a way, breaks her bond with the previous baby, which is quite funny, because she really breaks that bond by hurting that other baby, and hurting her really badly. Now, she had a friend that were very close, and she lost a friend when she was still young. And I don't know if that might be the reason that she's scared to love too many elephants, too many people. She's also not very keen on me, but not one of the carers have ever had a problem with her. Not sure if it's based on females or me as an individual, because we also lost Shaw, and that she thinks it's maybe my fault. Because Shaw passed away when he was sick, and Dr. Rogers came in, so we sedated him and he passed away. It was very sudden. It's really not expected, but I was also there. I'm not sure if that's the reason. It's not that she really talks to me and explains to me her feelings, you know, and that we can work it through. But I really respect her for who she is and for the role she plays in the herd. But Booby also is a very on her own elephant. She's not really getting on with any of the other females. So as I said, she really plays a role in the babies, and she adores and loves her son as well. They will also stay close together and also always know where he is. So mother stays a mother. So that's just a little bit of an update on our female booby at herd. Celebrating Mother's Day with Booby. Now, celebrating Mother's Day is also part of motherhood, maternal bonds, and that is where Booby comes in. So a maternal bond with the little ones. How she takes care of them, the role she plays, how affectionate she is when they are small. She's attentive. And we celebrate with Booby the way she looked after Kumbura, Tamisa and Kanisa, left alone her son Zindoga. So with Mother's Day in the herd, Booby, we salute you. Thank you for being a mother with us to our babies. So for Mother's Day, from one mother to another, we actually are looking at how we can contribute and how can we look after our females and our allo mothers as they play an important role and to take care of them. So if you want to join us, help us by fostering one of our females, the mothers and the allo mothers. So we've got Tokwe in the left hand, Mr. Tombe in the middle and Glasiri just in front of us.